people love to know more about fat loss, fat burn.
Yeah.
And we also see a lot of people do endless hours of cardio, of course, do a lot of strength training, which is excellent, and we would never say don't, but also not approach your whole routine of fat loss or fat burn in a smart manner. But my question today is, do you think we can make our body a natural fat burner? Which I think you have, and maybe to some extent I have, but with women it's always different type of
It's
struggles.
harder.
But I think it'll be nice to talk to our audience about
Yeah.
how can we make our body a natural fat burner.
So how can we basically train our body to get more efficient at
Fat.
burning fat? So we are essentially talking about fat burn. When we say that, how do you train your body to more efficiently burn fat? We're
Yeah.
talking about the ability of the body to burn fat or to basically use fat as fuel. And we're not talking about fat loss. Both are different processes. There is indirect linkage for sure, and I'll talk about it.
Yeah.
But from a context standpoint, if you train your body to switch between carbs and fat sources
Mhm.
as fuel more efficiently,
Yeah.
you'll have a lot more energy through the day. You won't like hit the wall in terms of, energy crashes and things like that. Too often that happens with people a lot.
Correct.
And you will be able to work out better. All of this put together helps in the process of fat loss. So I said that there is indirect linkage. So all of this will indirectly help you lose fat, but to lose fat, you also have to maintain a caloric deficit. So we are talking about how do you train your body to more efficiently burn
Yeah.
body
The
fat.
protocol.
Yeah. 5 things that I recommend that you have to do consistently over a period of time
Hmm.
to train your body to be able to burn fat more efficiently. Number one,
Hmm.
you have to first build your aerobic base.
Hmm.
And that's the problem with most people. They haven't really built their aerobic base. And most people, when they walk, it may be very hard for them to also walk for like 30 minutes unbroken. I'm talking about sedentary population, which is also a lot. So, first and foremost, build your aerobic base. How do you
Hmm.
do that? Zone 2 training, zone 2 cardio, and we have heard a lot about zone 2 cardio.
Yes.
Zone 2 cardio basically is 60 to 70% of your maximum heart rate.
Yeah.
You can calculate your maximum heart rate. There are many formulas, but
Yes.
one very simple formula is 220 minus your age. In my case, 40-year-old, 220 minus 40 is 180. So my estimated maximum heart rate is 180 as per this formula.
Correct.
It also depends on conditioning levels. So it could, for me, it could actually be higher because I've been training for many years. I also do a
Exactly.
lot of cardio. So it could be higher for me. But this is a good starting
Base.
point and a
Yeah.
range that you can, more or
Keep in
less
mind.
work with. So 180 becomes max heart rate for a 40-year-old individual. And then you calculate 60 to 70% of this. And that becomes your zone 2 range. This will mostly also be the place and intensity where you can make a conversation comfortably. Maybe you're eating up your sentences of words a little bit, but you can make full blown conversation with
Yes.
somebody. You're not fully gassing out, and you can sustain this for like 45 minutes,
Yeah.
60 minutes, or even more. And that's the intensity at which we want to do your cardio. And I'm going to need you to do this for 3 hours total in a week.
In a week.
In a
Okay.
week. So it could be like 45-minute cardio sessions
Yeah.
done 4 times a week. That becomes your zone 2 cardio protocol. So
Fair. That's achievable 4 times a week. Yeah.
it's very achievable. And it's also not the intensity that will drive
Of
you
course.
crazy, right?
Of
This will, in
course.
fact, help you
Yeah.
recover from the stress of life and training.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'll bring your stress down. So yeah, you do your zone 2 cardio.
Number one.
If you're new to cardio, let's say you're somebody who can't walk unbroken for 20 minutes, then I would suggest that you get to that. Do a very simple walk in like zone 1 where you can very very easily make a conversation. Your heart rate is not even going high.
Mm-mm.
Get to that unbroken 20 minutes. Scale it up one step at a time. Don't start with 45 minute of zone 2 session. Start lesser, but you have to eventually keep getting better week over week. Keep increasing the load.
Yeah.
That is number 1, zone 2 cardio.